and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
Europeans are still ready for new travel reservations. The world opened after COVID-19, and a war in Ukraine will not stop the people in most EU countries to get on a plane, a train, or a car to explore Europe and the rest of the world. It's travel time again on the European continent. Despite the uncertainty caused by the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the ongoing threat of COVID-19, the desire across Europe for intra-European travel remains strong. 3 in 4 Europeans intend to take a trip in the next 6 months, with Mediterranean destinations having the highest appeal. This is according to the latest research on monitoring sentiment for domestic and intra-European travel, Wave 11 inches by the European Travel Commission, etc., which provides insights on Europeans' short-term travel intentions and preferences during the COVID-19 pandemic. Summer 2022 promises strong intra-European travel. With summer approaching, an increasing share of Europeans, 77%, are eager to travel between April and September 2022. Over half, 56%, of them plan to visit another European country, while 31% choose domestic travel. Across all analyzed markets, respondents from Italy, Spain, Poland, the UK, and Germany demonstrate the strongest optimism about taking a trip, greater than 80%. Travel intentions increase with age, rising from 69% among Gen Z, 18-24 years old, to 83% among baby boomers, over 54 years old. The survey results confirm that Europeans' travel plans follow a seasonal pattern, with sun and beach holidays, 22%, being the preferred option for the coming months. The interest in city breaks, 15%, and vacations by the water or coast, 15%, also remains steady. In line with these holiday preferences, the popularity of Mediterranean destinations grows. Spain is the most favored destination among Europeans traveling abroad between April to September 2022, followed by Italy, France, Greece and Portugal. As summer approaches, most Europeans with travel plans intend to take a 4 to 6 night 33%, or 7 to 9 night 27% vacation. Only 25% will opt for trips of 10 nights or longer, mostly family travelers. On the other hand, couples strongly prefer micro trips, up to 3 nights. No matter the length of the trip, 1 in 2 travelers will take a flight to reach their next destination. Travel sentiment resilient despite the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict and the rising cost of living. Although the survey was conducted during the first weeks of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Europeans' travel sentiment and behavior have not yet been affected by the conflict. Notably, the Polish, who neighbors Ukraine, maintain a stable, above European average travel sentiment. Their planned length of stay and budgets remains consistent with data collected at the same time last year. Furthermore, interest in Eastern European destinations is unaltered, reflecting the limited impact of the ongoing conflict on intra-European travel to date. A rising share of European travelers are planning to spend €500 to €1,500, now 51%, plus 8% compared to the previous survey, with a respective drop in higher budgets, minus 8% for more than €2,000, potentially due to the growing concerns over inflation. At the same time, even though there is more certainty as to when and where the next trip will be, only 25% of travel-ready Europeans have fully booked, indicating a limited level of financial commitment. The European travel sector must ensure it is targeting last-minute holiday makers this summer. COVID-19 concerns diminish, yet consistent health precautions for travel remain essential. As COVID-19 travel restrictions are eased and Europeans learn how to live amidst the pandemic, the share of those realizing their original travel plans continues to increase steadily, now 27%, compared to 16% in December 2021. Flexibility in cancellation policies, 14%, and freedom from restrictions, 13%, are now the top factors boosting respondents' confidence in planning their next trip within Europe. Getting vaccinated for COVID-19 falls to third place since most Europeans have already taken this precaution. Nonetheless, respondents acknowledge that COVID-19 remains a source of concern when traveling. 17% of travel-ready Europeans are worried about quarantine measures and another 15% about possible changes in travel restrictions. At the same time, Europeans with short-term travel plans acknowledge the importance of strict health protocols, which provide a sense of safety to 37% of them, and peace of mind to relax and enjoy their trip to another 30%. Commenting following the publication of the report, Luis Araujo, ETC's president, said, "Our report demonstrates that European confidence in traveling is growing now that COVID-19 has largely become a fact of life. New uncertainties on the horizon, namely the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the rising cost of living, are presenting challenges for the travel sector. However, etc. is pleased to see that in spite of these uncertainties, appetite for travel is still on the rise and the European tourism sector remains resilient." Download the full summary of the story here.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.